primary 3 mathematics, and we are going to look at values of whole numbers. When they talk about values, they mean the weight of that number given to you according to its position. And how do we get value? A value is got by multiplying a digit times its place value. What do we mean by place value? When you look at, when you recall what 1 stands for, 1 stands for 1. So we are looking for the weight of this number here. If they say the place value of a number is tens, what does tens mean? Yes? So if it is tens, it means that that tens is equal to a 10. Yes? So when we're looking at place values of numbers, if we are looking at the values of numbers, we multiply a number times its place value. And that is our interest to them. That is our interest to them. So today, I want us to see how best can we get the value? How can we simply get the value of a number? How simply can we get the value of a number? So what we do, we get the value. To get the value, we say the digit given times its place value. For example, if they say find the value of each digit in 5, 6, 7, that is find the value of each digit in 5, 6, 7. Who can read for us that number as the whole number without reading digits specifically? Who can read that number for us?
Sure.
That number on my screen.
Yeah.
Who can read it? Who can read it? Shadra, can you read that number?
Hello. 5, 6, 7.
You've read digit by digit. I want you to read the whole of it. The whole of it. You can read that number for us.
567.
Wow. Thank you so much, Priscilla's hand was up. That is 567. So we are going to look at each digit. Yes? So what we do first, you give place value to each digit. And there you will draw a table of that kind, yes? So the place value of 7 is ones, and it is represented by an O. 6 is tens, and 5 is hundreds. So after doing this, now you will multiply each digit by its place value. So the digit is 7, we multiply it by 1 because its place value is ones. So that's how it will look like. And then another thing we should always note, when you multiply a number by 1, you get that very number. So we multiply 7 times 1, it will give us answer 7. So our next answer here, the value of 6, we shall say 6 times its place value. Yes? Who can tell us what we are going to multiply 6 with? Who can tell us what we are multiplying 6 with? Isaac, yes? Isaac, your hand was up. Can you tell us? Okay. Priska, tell us. Your hand is up. Tell us.
With tens.
With tens, wonderful. You're very wise. So we say 6. Now, instead of writing the word tens, we write figure 10. So we say 6 times 10.
6 times 1.
No, we don't say 6 times 1 because we are looking for the value of 6 and the place value, like what Priska has told us. So we instead of writing tens in words, we write figure 10 to represent its place value. Now, how can we multiply this number? what you do, you pick 6 and put it there. Now you pick the 0. If it has a 0, just pick the 0 and add it to 6, you make 60. That is how easily we can multiply such a number. So if now we go to the next number, we have the value of 5. How can we get the value of 5? What are we multiplying 5 with? Let me see if someone's hand is up already. Manuela's hand is already up. Manuela, tell us.
5 times 100.
Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. So to get the value of 5, we say 5 times 100. And the answer will be 5 in this 0 here, because 100 has to.
100.
And how do we read this one here? Who can read it for us?
500.
500. Wonderful. Thank you so much. So that's how we can get the value of each digit. We can also look at another example here. We can also look at another example here. Who can read for us that example? Let me check here. Solomon, can you read?
Find the value of each digit in 6092.
Thank you. Then who can read for us that number, the whole of that number, without reading digit by digit? Shadrach, where are you? I want to hear from you. Shadrach, I want to hear from you. So think. Read for us this number here.
You're back. Okay.
Yeah.
This one beneath all the words. Okay, 6092.
Yeah, I want you to read the whole of it without reading digit by digit. Read the whole of it.
6022.
6022. Fairly, because you're seeing there is a 9, not a 2 here. Another one to read it correctly. Sherry, can you read it? Sherry, can you read it?
6092.
Beautiful. Now that is read as 6092. So they want us to find the value of each digit here. The first step we do, the first thing we do is to give them place values. And that's how it will be, yes? So the place value of 2 is ones. The place value of 9 is tens. The place value of 0 is hundreds. And the place value of 6 is thousands. So what we do, we multiply each digit by its place value.
Okay.
We multiply each digit by its place value, and this is how it will be. So when you multiply a 2, if you multiply 2 times its place value, how shall we write that one? Let me see someone to tell us how we shall write it. Let me see. Solomon's hand is already up, yes?
Okay.
The value of 2 we shall write.
Okay.
2 times 1 equals.
Okay, Solomon, you're still thinking. There is some friend of ours here.
Okay.
Can you tell us your name? This one here, can you tell us your name? This one of IH. Can you tell us your name, please? Your hand is up. Can you tell us, you give us your answer and you also tell us your name.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you. Giving us an answer? The value of 2, how can you? Yeah, the answer is 2. But how do we get it? Shadrach.
And the answer is just yes.
How do we get it?
2, the plus value of 2.
The plus value of 2 is? Manuela,
Yes.
can you tell us the plus value of 2?
The plus value of 2 is ones. It is
Good.
one.
The plus value of 2 is 1.
One.
For us to get the value of 2, we multiply 2 by this value. I can hear you. Can mute your microphone if you're not speaking.
Tens and ones.
Yes? So we multiply 2 by its place value. That's 2 times 1. Who can give us the answer? 2 times 1 we get?
2.
Okay, wait. Shortly, someone's hand is up. Can you tell us?
2. Me. My hand is up.
The answer is?
2 times 1 is 2.
Good. So the value of 2 is 2. Then we go to the next number. That's beautiful. How can we get the value of 9? The value of 9, value of 9, value of 9. Who can give us? Who can give us the value of 9? Manuela's hand is already up. Manuela, tell us.
You add 9, you multiply 9 times 2.
9 times?
9 times 10.
9 times 10. That's beautiful. So what could be the answer there? 9 times 10? 90. 90. That's beautiful. Evelyn, your hand is already up. Can you tell us the value of
Hello?
0? Evelyn.
Yeah.
Tell us, how do we get the value of 0?
0.
0 times 100.
Wow, 0 times 100. And what could be the answer? Who can tell that answer really? Who can tell that answer? Let me check here. Priska, can you tell us the answer? Zero times 100, we get?
0.
Wow.
0.
So my dear friends, any number times a 0 is a 0. Yes? If someone tells you to multiply yourself by a 0, just know that person has told you to disappear. Yes? Whenever they tell you multiply yourself by a 0, they just don't want to see you anymore. So when they multiply any number by a 0, however big the number may be, you will always get a 0. Good, thank you so much. So who can tell us how to get the value? What is the value of 6 now? Value of 6, Isaac, you're too quiet. Isaac, you're too quiet. Isaac, I want to hear from you. Value of 6.
6 times 100. 13 is.
Okay, let us hear from Isaac. Okay, Isaac, tell us.
6 times thousands.
6 times thousands. Good. That's beautiful. Any other person to tell us still to beautify it? Priska.
6 times 1,000. It has thousands.
6 times 1,000. So that's how to get the value of 6. Who can tell us the answer? Where is Shadrach? Shadrach, where are you? Shadrach? Shadrach, I want the answer from you. Where is Shadrach? Shadrach has gone off. Oh, sorry. Okay. So another person can give us the answer here. Who can give us the answer here? There is some friend of ours who didn't talk to us. Can you talk to us, my dear?
The answer is 6,000.
Beautiful. That's great. Thank you so much. So that's how we can get the value of 6. That's how we can get the value of 6. So that's how we can write and organize it so well. Yes? Who has a question about values? Who has a question about values? Yes, please. Let me check here. Whose hand is up? I want someone to ask. Solomon, let me start with you.
Yes. What is a place value?
What is a place value? That's a very good question. So when they talk about place value, they want the name of the position of that number, where that number has been put, yes? That is its place value, the name of that place. The name of that place. For example, here, the name of the name of the place where 2 is seated, in this example here, is ones. They want the name of that place. For example, if you're staying in Kampala, yes, and they're asking, what is the place value of this boy here? The name of the place where you stay is your place value, okay? The name of that place. Have you been answered, my friend?
Yes.
Solomon, have you been answered?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, Isaac, your hand is also up. Yes, please. Can you ask? Yes, Isaac, we are waiting.
Forgotten.
Uh,
Forgotten.
You've forgotten the question. Okay, next time you write down your question so that you don't forget to ask it. Shadrach. Shadrach, do you have a question? Yes, Shadrach, can I hear from you? Shadrach is quiet. I don't know that he has also forgotten his question. Okay, that's all about values of numbers, yes? What we do with values, to get the value, you multiply the digit
What
times
are
its...
values?
Okay, you're asking what are values. Who can answer that question? Let me see here. Who can answer? Who can answer that question? Isaac, can you answer?
No?
You can't answer. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, when they talk about values, they want you to tell the weight of this number here according to its position. And how do we get value? We multiply the digit times its place value. But this time round, you don't write the word, and then you don't write the place value in word, but you write it in figures. For example, when you're looking for the place value of 2, the value of 2, you say 2 times 1. But remember, its place value is ones. Don't write the word ones, but you put there the equivalence of ones, which is digit 1. Have you been answered, my friend?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, Solomon. I want us to try out something. We are going to find the value of each digit in this number here, and everyone is going to turn on their video so that I can see, okay?
Yes.
You're going to do it very fast in your book. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay, before you turn on your video.
Yes.
All right. We are going to do something here. We are going to do something here, and I'm going to give you just 2 minutes and we shall see, okay? Find the value.
You're right.
Are you writing?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Find the value of each digit. And I'm going to allow everyone to put on their video so that I can see their work. Find the value of each digit in 789. 789. And I'm waiting for your answers. Someone has completed already. Do it very fast, do it very fast, do it very fast. You find the value of this number here, and I'm ready to give you feedback, okay? You give the place values first, then you can find the value of each digit. I want everyone to write very fast in their book you're using. Hello? Yes, please, can you say something?
Hello?
Yes. Hello? I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, Isaac? Say something.
Hello?
I can hear you, my friend. What's wrong? Yes, please.
No, just the computer is just
Yes, please.
something I don't know.
Okay, you can mute your microphone as you're answering this number very fast. And we just have some 30 seconds remaining. I want to start seeing feedback now. Just mute your microphone, then you can work out very fast because we have just seconds remaining so that I can see your work. All right. Are we ready to share with someone?
Finished.
Someone has finished. Wow, that's beautiful. And others, we are waiting. Just a minute, just seconds. But there is someone who has not said something. If you know you're the one, just unmute your microphone and say hi to us. Okay, any other person who has completed? All right, if you're finished.
I finished.
Okay, now I'm going to first stop sharing my screen, but you can turn on your video. One by one, you turn on your video and speak to us. You can tell us you tell us your name, then you can show us your video. And we'll see your book on camera, okay? Then we can see the book on camera. We just want to see. All right, Manuela is already sharing. Manuela, you can turn on your video, then we can see your work. Push your book on camera so that we can see your work. Yes, you push your book on camera. Let me first stop sharing my screen. All right. Okay, then let me see. Just try to bring it closer to the camera, then I can see. I can see Isaac is sharing. I want to see a picture of your work. Wow. Wow. Isaac, that is really good work. Well done. Thank you so much. I think everyone has seen Isaac's work. It is really good work. Isaac, that is really beautiful. I'm going to share some slides and you will attempt this work. I'll give you my email account, then you can send me the feedback on the email. Wow, Isaac, thank you so much. Let me see Manuela's work now. Priscilla is ready. Oh, Priscilla, you can now share yours. Isaac, you can stop sharing. You can turn off your video, then we can see from Prisca's work. Okay, Prisca, let me see yours. Isaac, you can go off. Priska, I've not yet seen clearly. Just keep on pushing it a little bit closer to your camera. Now pull it up so that I can see. Yes. Manuela's work is good.
Okay,
Shadrach,
so
show me.
we're back now.
Shadrach, can I see your work? Yeah, Priska, that one is good work. Solomon, let me see Solomon's work. Push it a little bit closer to your camera one more time. Then up, so that I can see all the work. Solomon, I can't see your work clearly. Okay.
I'm seeing,
Yes.
all I can see is in.
I'm not seeing well your work. Okay, let us give Solomon, Shadrach, are you sharing already? Yeah, Solomon, yes, I can see. Yeah, Solomon, your work is good. Thank you so much. Let me see, Sherry, have I seen your work?
But I can't see his work.
You have not seen his work? Solomon, can you share again your work so that they can see? Yes. I don't know whether you can see it clearly now. Can you see Solomon's work now?
Yes.
Manuela, can I see yours? Hello. You enable your
Hello?
microphone. Yes, Manuela.
That's me, the screen.
Shadrach, I've not
Yes.
seen your work. I've not seen your work.
Okay.
There is this friend of mine. Can I see your work?
Okay.
Enable your video, then I can see your work. Yes, this friend of mine is showing me work. Yeah. Nice work.
Here it is.
Okay. I'm waiting to see your work. Okay, let us wait. Shadrach is sharing his work. Then after we are going to see from some other person. Shadrach, I can see your work, but I think your network is a bit disturbed.
If I say them, if I just put the.
Yeah, Shadrach, there is something I want you to first stop sharing your video, and I'm going to show you some work, and I want you to follow it as you're doing yours. Let us first see Manuela's work, okay? First turn off your video. I'll give you feedback. Disable your video, please.
I do it.
Okay, Manuela, can I see your work now? Manuela, turn on your video. Enable your video, please. Then I can see your work. I'm waiting. Manuel, I've not yet seen your work. I don't know. I think Manuela's network is not so good. Another person, you can enable your video and show me your work. Manuela, first turn off your video, then another person can show us. Because we've seen Prisca's work, Solomon's work, we've seen... Sherry, have I seen your work yet? Isaac's work. Isaac, I saw your work already. Okay, let me see. Someone here. Sherry, that was the example we did. I want this last number we've done together. This number we're trying. Yeah, I've seen you wrote something, but I wanted to see this activity we're doing together. The number I've given you to do. Yes, this friend of mine has not done anything.
What number?
Let me see the number you're doing. The last number I've given out, that was the example. Turn down a little bit, then I'll see your work. Just make your book firm in one place without shaking it, and I'll see clearly. There it's clear, but that was our first example. Now move down, I think that's where the work is. And still the same thing.
Our first example was
Yes, please.
5, 6, 7. Our first example was 587, and the example was 789.
Yes, and I want to see that one of 789. Can I see that, please? Okay, what you're going to do, you're going to take a picture of your work and put in our group, okay? Then I can see it. Otherwise, thank you for attending. I'm going to share the slides we've used today, the PowerPoint slides, then you can go through, respond to that work, put feedback in my, you'll email me. You'll mail me with the feedback of that work. Thank you for attending. Solomon, thank you for attending. Bye-bye. You can go off.
Bye.
Thank you for attending. Solomon, bye.